Hi, I'm Jeremiah Zimmer.
Hello, I'm Jude LaRose.
And we're Hop Butcher for the World. We're here to talk to you today about all things hops.
Where they come from, what we think about them, how we evaluate them. We'll go through American hops, New Zealand hops, Australian hops, talk about their character and how they influence the types of beers that we make.
Some hops, when paired with others, can make those better. Some of them can lead on their own. But it's one of our favorite parts of the job, and it's why we're able to come up with so many exciting combinations and release so many different beers. That experience, not only for us and learning more about hops, is important to our day-to-day role, but it's also important and exciting for the people that buy our beer, who get to experience and learn what certain hops do, whether it's Eldorado or Citra or Galaxy, and getting to know and be more familiar with those hops so that when they go buy beers at the store, they know what to look for and expect out of anything that they purchase.
Hops are our playground, and there are so many cool hops out there with explosive aromas and explosive flavors. There's hops that could stand on their own and can carry a beer from start to finish, and we'll talk about those beers. And there's other hops which are great, but which best find themselves in a role to support other hops and elevate those experiences. We look at hops not only for the character that they provide, but for the picture that we can paint. So many hops throw off different colors and can provide such different experiences. And our hopes is that with a truly magical mix of certain hops that has been gained through knowledge from brewing beers and rubbing beers and talking about beers and developing a language around beers, that we could produce a beer which lends an effect or an experience or a flavor that has never been experienced before, which is a sum greater than all of its parts.
That's what we're trying to give people through beer, new beer experiences through hops. This one is a little more piney, this one's a little more balanced, this one leans a little more tropical. And being able to hit those switches and dial that in depending on what that beer is supposed to be is really the driver of almost all of our beers. And so hops, like we both said earlier, are paramount from the beginning of that recipe building process. And we want to take you through some of how we approach that in this class.
Well, that about wraps it up for this Craft Beer and Brewing Hop Symposium. If you have any hop questions, feel free. We're at Hop Butcher on Instagram and Twitter.
Cheers, everyone. Looking forward to seeing you all at a beer fest soon.
Banger hops for life.
Bangers!